I never stop wondering or imagining how an 8 year, you know, two times governor, has been unable to retain the state or his state for his party. Um, on the other hand, I also feel that the PDP has been used. Obaseki just used the PDP to fulfill his second term ambition and handed the party back, to the APC. Recall that the party was actually in the hands of the APC before, the issue of Edo Deputy Lagos. I hope you remember. Edo Deputy Lagos came up, and then they said they were not going to. They did not want Obaseki to come up, so they did not give him the ticket, and so he went into the PDP. They accepted him, and they allowed him to fly, and the people voted vehemently, for the PDP, and it was a landslide for the APC. They were defeated outrightly, and you can see the margin. You can see the margin in the last election. Now you can call it anything, rigging and what have you, everything. Call it anything, but the truth of the matter remains: Governor Obaseki didn't do well. You see, people, even animals, I don't want to, let's not talk about humans, yes. Even animals, when treated very well, as terrible as wild as the lion is, as wild as the tiger, and all those animals are, they have been tamed by people. And how did they tame them? They didn't tame them by force. You don't tame those animals by force. You don't tame a wild animal by force. And, they've been able to tame them with care. The animal has been able to read love in the attitude and the behavior of the people who tamed them eventually. And so you see a wild animal becoming a pet to men. You see those videos in the Arab countries and all of that. You see lions at home, you see pets, tigers at home, you see leopards at home. They move around with these things, with these animals. These animals are able to comprehend love. Even animals, they understand the language of love, and they naturally embrace it. And so the person, the person that the animal would have naturally attacked, he naturally now, gently follows the fellow and then just goes around with the person, and then they become friends. So I think that from that analogy I just gave now, you discover that Obaseki had not done well. If he had done well, he would have retained that state for the PDP. And so we will not go into whether elections were rigged or what have you, because if elections become very difficult to rig when, people really come out to vote. You understand? It's very difficult. Very, very difficult. But then, it's so sad, it's bad, that Obaseki could, hold Edo State for 8 years, and he couldn't retain the state for the PDP. Like I said earlier on, I feel that Obaseki has used the PDP to achieve his second term in office goal, and has been, it's become difficult for him to retain the states for the PDP, unfortunately. Maybe the APC actually had a point when they initially did not give him a second term ticket. Maybe they probably had a point, because from all that we see, and towards the end of Obaseki, I kept saying it that, look, I don't like the way this man behaved at the end. He behaved so much like a god. You understand? And look at it today. The same deputy governor that he hosted, he pushed out of office through impeachment and all of that, was restated. He went petitioned it again. His restatement was being upheld again yesterday. In the court. What are you saying? Leave this guy alone. Let him finish his term. How many days do you have left in the office that you are still showing power? You'll soon be out of the place, and immunity will off you, and then we'll see how things pan out. It's so bad that people take upon themselves the attributes of God. They become gods to the people. which is not supposed to be. We are not sent to oppress ourselves. We were not designed to subdue ourselves or dominate ourselves. We are designed to dominate the world, not ourselves. And so, what's all this about? But then it's become a thing of shame now that, Shaibu now left the PDP, seeing the handwritings on the wall, and then went to the APC. He has made it to, I don't know if you will understand this, but I know they speak, some half of them speak Yoruba in Edo. He has made it to look like the saying in the Yoruba land that Kakatekuma Jesese, Ayafi Shawadan. You see what Sese is a small type of rat. It's a type of rat. Now, if he gets to somewhere and he sees food that he doesn't like, or that he doesn't eat, or that is not palatable to eat, he scatters it. He scatters it. You know what he's doing? He's saying, even if I will not eat it, I will mess it up so that nobody else will eat it. And today, Shaibu has pitched his tent in the APC, and I hope he enjoys his stay there. That's if they don't have to, relocate and keep. Politicians keep moving around. But then, this is a lesson for even a governor-elect. Do well. You see, a time is coming in Nigeria, and we are very close. A time is coming in Nigeria when all these vote buying votes with bread and all of these things will not entail again. It won't work. It won't work. True democracy, true electioneering, and then free and fair electioneering will have taken over the airwaves. So let's start imbibing the culture of good governance. Let's start imbibing the culture of good citizenships. Let's start imbibing the culture of love, the culture of good relationship, the culture of development and growth. And I believe that will be, a blessing to us as a whole. Thank you very much for watching. This is Serious Matters here at ONF TV. Please don't forget to share videos with others. God bless you. My name is Olukunle Brown. Bye-bye.